What's going on YouTube? I'm back again. Today's Tuesday, so I just entered another trade, so I thought I might as well record it as well and show you guys the same process. It's literally the same process, and you'll get to see it in a second as I show you. So let's look at what we have today. If you watched my previous video, which is now actually live on YouTube, here we are. This is my channel. If you can watch, subscribe, like, comment, all of that, much appreciated. Other than that, it's pretty much the same process. Honestly, 1, find the direction. 2, find liquidity. 3, find entry, and that's it. Every trade here that I've taken is the same process. Direction, liquidity, entry, boom. Direction, liquidity, entry, boom. Direction, liquidity, right here, entry, and hopefully we can take off to the upside now. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. Of course, as usual, we have 3 take profits, 1 being here, 2 being here, and 3 being here. So this trade has a potential of around 6.2 or let's say 6.5 RR. That's if the market doesn't bounce off in any of these levels. If it does, of course, we're going to take partials and put in our stops to break even. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated once the trade moves a little bit. Yeah. What's going on YouTube? So I'm back again here with the trade update. Yeah, today was an L. Took an L today, but that's cool. It's not an issue. So once again, as I mentioned in the previous video, we find our direction, we find liquidity, and we find our entry. 3 main things before we enter a trade, and we found all 3 and we took it. So the first trade we lost right here. This candle came down, we found liquidity, entry, bam, 6 o'clock, and boom, it got stopped out. And I said, all right, cool, that's fine. I've gotten to a point where when I get stopped out, it really don't bother me anymore. Like, it's part of the game, to be fair. So I really don't let it bother me, and that's something that you need to work on. Obviously I know that it comes with practice, it comes with experience, so try to spend as much time, you know, in the game as you possibly can, because it will help you over the long run. So the first loss right there, took the loss. I said cool, I left it. I was really busy, I was doing other stuff, so I really wasn't bothered, and I kept checking the charts. Actually, something to mention as well is that when I was taking this trade here, which is on USD CAD in the morning, I was also looking at EU. Now, EU is my main pair that I trade. However, I've added USD CAD into my watch list just so that I can add a bit of spiciness in there, because EU was moving very slow like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Now, the craziest thing is I took this trade here on USD CAD, but my trade that I also seen on EU, which I did not take, it ended up doing a madness. Now, let me show you. So this is my EU trade. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Crazy, 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 crazy. So at the same time, when my USD CAD trade took a loss here, I entered this around 6 o'clock. So as you can see, it was literally around the same time I was looking at both. Around 6 o'clock here as well, I marked this trade, but I just did not want to enter it. I want to enter 1 trade at a time, and obviously I chose to go with USD CAD, and that's just that. There's nothing much I can do about that. It is what it is. However, when I took a loss here, obviously, as you can imagine, I'm feeling some type of way now, because, you know, I could have gone with EU and whatnot, but I just said, you know what, it is what it is. Leave it, you know, and that's it. So a few hours later, I managed to get a second trade here. We came back down, liquid grab, all right, we gave another trade, and we're about to push. Now this trade here, I lost 1% here on the first trade, but on the second trade, I actually didn't lose anything because I moved my stops to break even. Now, why did I move my stops to break even? Simple. Same thing as yesterday's trade. So price came back to the current high, which we had right here, and price started to reject. Now, when we come to these to this high here, technically this is my take profit 1. Was I willing to take 50% here? Now, looking at how much I had, which is 1.5, to take 50% off, that would be, around 1.7, around that area. That wasn't really, that didn't really sound too good for me. So I just said, you know what, I would rather not take 0.7 out of the market, 0.7%. So let me just put my stops to break even and let the trade go. And that's exactly what I did. Put my break even on point, started rejecting, and then came back, stopped me out. Now, once it came back to stop me out, I knew that we was going for these lows. We came for these lows. However, we are at our daily low right now. Am I looking to take another trade? Definitely not. I have max of 2 trades per day, which of course I've reached our 2 trades today, and I cannot take another trade for today. So yeah, that's just how I managed this trade. I lost 1% and the other trade just hit break even. So it's not too bad, it's not too shabby. But yeah, just looking at this, it's a bit, what I'm thinking now is pay more attention to EU, because this is my main pair that I trade. But I know that on EU per week I usually get 2 setups, and if this is one of them, then I only have 1 more setup left on EU, which can also be a loss. So I really have to be careful about EU right now. But yeah, that's just a quick trade update, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next breakdown. Yo YouTube, what's going on? So I'm back here again on Wednesday with another trade update. So this is a trade that I took today. I didn't drop a video yesterday on Tuesday. I did drop on Monday. However, Tuesday I did take 2 trades, one of which was a loss and the other one was a break even. But I did record it, so I should be putting that in this video as well. Today's trade, by the time I was analyzing, I wasn't on my laptop, so I did record it on my phone. So I don't know how the quality is going to come out, but hopefully it's not that bad. So I will try to get that footage and to put it into this video. But without any further delays, let's get into the trade. So as of today, here we are in my Tuesday video recordings. You will see me explain what happened here. So stay tuned for that. You will get exact breakdown for this and what exactly happened with that trade. But as for today, here we are once again. Same thing. 3 main things that we look for: 1, direction; 2, liquidity; 3, entry. Once we got those 3 things, we are pretty much set to move and get going with our trade. So how did we end up trade managing? As normal, we have our TPs, and our third one is here. So we have our 3 TPs and TP1, 2, and 3. So we reached TP2. Yeah, so we got to TP2. I took 50% off, put stops to break even, and now hopefully the market will go down to TP3, which it will automatically take us out. Potential trade was an 8%, risking 1%, so 1 to 8 RR. Pretty much it's the same thing, following the same thing, the same process here: direction, liquidity, entry, boom, direction, liquidity, entry, and we're going back down again. So pretty much the same thing that happens all the time. Well, that's my strategy that I trade. I don't really see that many people trading like this, and to be fair, even if there are, that's fine. This is something that I've learned over the years of mistakes and just back testing and really data collecting a lot of data. This is the thing about trading, right? You have to collect data. This is how you're going to know what to do. Without collecting those data, you will not know what to do. You won't know how the market moves. So this is literally years and years and years of collecting data, especially EU. I've been trading EU solely for more than 2 years. More than 2 years. Every single day, I come on the market. Even when I'm losing, I come on the market collecting data for 2 straight years. Every single day, I come collect data. Okay, we done this today. Okay, we done that yesterday. This is how the market moves. That's how, the market don't move. I shouldn't trade around this time. I shouldn't trade before this time and past this time. All of this is data collecting. So when you collect all these datas, trust me, it will improve your trading. It will improve your trading. Believe me when I tell you that. You can make it. You can honestly make it in trading. You can become profitable. But this is part of life. If you want to start a business, whether it be clothing, whether it be anything else, you have to collect data off that business, off that environment, off that industry. You have to. And the same thing with trading. You have to collect the data. One other thing also, I would say, try to focus on one pair or two. One pair. Get to know how that pair moves. That pair will teach you a lot. That pair will, you will learn a lot focusing on one thing than trying to trade 3 different pairs at the same time. You will lose yourself, and not just lose yourself, but you'll confuse yourself every single time you go to those different pairs. Because trust me when I tell you, each pair trade differently. Yes, each pair trades different, even though it correlates, but the pip count is different. Stop losses on EU, I like it because they're quite small. But if we were to go check stop losses on GJ's stop losses are very big. EU is a bit slower. GJ is very quick. So it's very different. You can't be switching from pair to pair and expect to gain any type of real knowledge about the pairs. That's my opinion anyways. So as for me, I like to spend quality time with the pair. That way I know what to expect from it. I know, okay, this is how EU should be reacting. This is how EU usually reacts. And as of now, it's not reacting like that. A very good example would be, I would say, I think it was around here, like around this week. It was very dry. Very, very, very dry. And the first trade, of course, that was a loss, and I was just thinking, okay, what's going on? But I had to remind myself, like, I know how EU moves, and based off of my data, I know how many setups I'm going to receive within 1 week. And that was it, because I built that relationship with EU. I built that data collection from EU. So I would encourage you all to do that. Build that data collection. Trust me, it will help your trading. But yeah, other than that, sorry, I think I just went on a rant there. I will try to get the footage from my phone of me entering this trade here in the morning, and try to put it in this video. What's good, guys? It's Friday. I'm back again with another trade update. Yeah, let's see what we got going on. And here we are. So this is what happened on EU. Yeah, pretty much went straight to TP. It was dancing around these areas a little bit. I'm pretty sure on the previous video it would have been around here, I believe. But pretty much we were still looking bearish. It was still pretty much a downtrend, so I wasn't really worried about it at all. But by the time the trade did hit TP, I was out, and obviously I didn't have my laptop or anything like that, but I did record it on my phone, so I should be sliding that in this video just about now, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Recorded that when I was out. So yeah, now today is Friday, so what I'm going to be looking for today is nothing. Literally. I'm not looking for anything today because today is NFP, but let me still analyze and tell you what I think was going to happen today anyways. So bearish. Okay, let's go top down analysis. We have this right here, and boom. All right, cool, there we go. So what do I think is going to happen today? Well, with NFP being today, there's definitely going to be liquid grabs happening today. Now I'm thinking liquid grabs are going to happen on the upside, and NFP is going to flip and then go back down. So what I'm thinking is price will come up here, liquidate all these sellers over here. It might even go over here, but I don't know. I doubt it. I think it's going to stop either here or here, liquidate them out, fade them out, and boom, drop back down. Hopefully I'll record the NFP as well and see if I've analyzed it correctly. But yeah,